previously on Talk That Talk.
And I do feel like we're just gonna be honest, as a percussion show. I feel like the percussion section is the hardest working is the hardest working section in the band. Like you got to think about it. Not only that we have to learn songs and our songs, but we got to learn cadences. We have to learn percussion parts for transitioning through the field, and plus the things that we have to do with the band. So I feel like we don't get as much love as we should, and I think sometimes because a lot of the times the band directors are horn players. I know Dr. Little is kind of like an anomaly to be a percussionist and be a director of bands, so he has a different appreciation for percussion. But a lot of the time, man, we just castigated to the side. Hey, when we need you, come on. When we don't need you, go outside. That's just my opinion.
All right. No problem. Appreciate you for kicking that one off. All right. Mr. Davis, have percussionists been made to feel like the stepchildren of the band program?
I can co-sign a lot of stuff Brother Kwan stated as well, but I think over time in the past as well, with the directors and things not having a strong focus on percussion, that anything you're not strong at, you tend to stay away from, right? So I think more so it has that ability, and I think it's really a case-by-case basis, because I think if the staff looks at the person that's the percussion instructor and they see they have that modicum of respect and they know that we're actually doing what they're actually doing and have a complete overview, and they're very, relating everything that's going on, and they trust in the process and the methodology that the instructor have, I think sometimes we see that the instructors do see themselves as a second-class citizen, right? But it's only because of what are they really offering. A lot of times when we're doing as instructors, if we're just teaching rote, just imagine if the band was learning by rote, horns, right? So when you're learning, if you're teaching your line by rote, and the instructor is not really seeing, or the director is not really seeing all it takes to really encompass and make that drum line rise, then of course you don't really, I don't want to say respect, but you don't really respect what you don't understand. So I think it's more so from that standpoint, that because all of us, we look at the directors as well, and we respect them because we see everything that goes into a program, buses, lodging, not just music and focusing on music and making better musicians, but keeping the program running, right? Classic games and things like that. So, and we tip our hats to them as well. I think it's just more so, as instructors, what are we giving out? What are we feeding? Are the children being receptive? Is the director actually seeing that? Assistants are seeing that as well? And when they look at us, do they see that we're teaching and we're bringing that element of true percussion? Like my brother Barry was saying earlier, kids can come in and chop, but don't know what a lesson to number 25 is, right? So as an instructor, we know that our directors don't understand, for the most part, hybrids. They don't understand what a sprizzle is, right? There's a lot of different things they don't understand. So when you don't understand something, you kind of push it to the wayside. But if you're capable, I believe they start to see the development and the growth, and they start to respect it, and you won't be viewed as a stepchild.